And the drowned rat, you can take photographs of drowned rat. All the best, you'll enjoy it. Stopped raining for you.
Yeah, looks like it's dried off a bit, so that's good.
Yeah, would you mind lifting? I would appreciate that, they're damn heavy for me. Okay. Enjoy yourself.
Oh well, did you have a good time?
Yeah, except for the rain.
Apart from pissing down.
It will stop raining.
Yeah.
It will stop raining. Anyway.
It's not too bad, I can survive.
Oh, it's eased up now.
Yeah. Is that me?
You're all ready.
Okay, thank
All
you.
the best.
Good luck. I'll do my best. Sure. God. Hello, Paul. That's my belly button. Right. Those there. So. And we've got... I know! Who would have thought? Very flexing outfit today again. Have you met Tom? Just be a juice. Tom, Paul, Tom. God. Fuck. Fuck. Can you hear me? This isn't quite what I had planned. It's supposed to be sunny. Fetching number today, Paul. And does your bum look big in that? No, not at all. What do you say? No, Tom, you don't look bald in that at all. I should have been wearing my hat, I think, actually. So I should, yeah. So. Hello, Trafalgar Square. I am a Plinthian. Oh, look, there's kids. I am the 1708th Plinthian. Cheer. Right. I looked at the year 1708. It's the most boring year in history. The King of Sweden invaded the Ukraine, and the seat of poetry was established at Oxford, and that's about the height of it. So, anyway, I have a few hellos and thank yous to say first. I have to say, where are the cameras? I'm in camera. I have to say hello and thank you to Martin in Norway, to Johnny and Emma and Finton, my neighbours, to Andrew in Bangor, to Richard and Eunice in Holland, to Dada in Bosnia, to Millie in Wales, to Andy Arbris, to Dave, to Dahi, Carla, Fake, Scythe and Ruahan in Dublin, to Tracy, to Sonia, to Nikki in London, to John, Miriam, Pat, Mal, Harry, Terry, Martin, Pat, Sean, David at the Rainbow Project in Belfast. And I hope you're all working or watching this in your lunch hour. to Paul Vale, the learned and much esteemed critic with The Stage magazine in yellow, to my dear friend Tom, who's wearing my hat, which we bought at the pub crawl yesterday when I was very drunk, and I'm not wearing it, so good decision. Fuck me, the wind's getting up. To David Bauman in America, my friend, to Claire, my sister-in-law, to Herbie and Jeanette back in Banbridge, to all customers of 3D Computer Services, David has them watching and informed, to Stu, to everybody on the list of the Kirsty Fest. If you like Kirsty McCall's music, there's a festival on the 11th of October, 12 noon in Soho Square. It's Kirsty McCall's 50th birthday. She was killed back in 2000. So Soho Square, 12 noon, the 11th of October, and then on to the Phoenix Artists Club, where her mum and her sons and a whole bunch of people will be there and be singing. And there's people come from America and Holland and Germany and all over the UK to celebrate Kirsty McCall's music. I will have to thank James from back home, Glenn, Angela, Sam in North Carolina, Teresa and Leslie Ann, Stuart in Thailand, Ken and Martin, and Michael Honeyman, my physical trainer, who made me the man I am today. So, I was going to talk a bit about gay rights, hence the, there's my belly button again, hence the rainbow flag. Does anybody know what the rainbow flag stands for, or why we use it? You, sir, stop looking away. You know. Well, the rainbow flag has been used for centuries, actually. Even the Incan societies use it, a variation on the rainbow flag, as a thing about inclusivity. And it's been used by different labour movements and peace movements through the years. But back in the 1970s in San Francisco, the flag was chosen for the 6 particular colours that there are today to represent a whole range of things and ethos for the gay community. And so that's the one we have, but there are whole variations on different rainbow flags used for different societies. Does everybody know why we blow whistles at Pride, etc.? You say again. What? They blow whistles for 2 reasons. Again, in the 1970s, as a way of disrupting political meetings and annoying politicians, used to blow whistles. But as well as that, back in the Castro in the mid-1970s, there was a lot of gay bashing, men were getting beat up and stuff. So there was a guy, Hank Wilson, started this safe whistle program. So gay people in different communities would carry a whistle, and if they were getting beat up on, they'd blow the whistle, and all the other friendly gays would come running out to the bars and clubs and protect them and save them and that. So that's why we blow whistles. And I had a whole bunch of whistles here if anybody wants one. Fuck, this rain's coming down really heavy now. Pardon my French. There's my belly button again. Fuck. Are you getting wet? Wait, I said I'll give you a whistle. You've got to blow it. Oh, I'm gonna. I throw like a girl. Sorry? What's he saying? Oh, keep talking. Yeah, sorry about that. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing a bit about gay rights is I'm from Northern Ireland. And London's a very gay-friendly place. But Northern Ireland, my local MP is a woman called Iris Robinson for the Democrat. What? She's a bitch. Iris Robinson is my local MP. Now, she's a very decent woman, and I'm not going to slag her off personally. Well, she's a bit of a bitch, actually. But she describes gay people as abominations, as disgusting, as a whole lot of vitriol comes out of her, and justifies it the grounds that she's a good Christian woman. Now, the question is you have to ask back home, why should a politician be able to do that? Why should a politician be able to do that? Why should a politician be able to do that? Hands up if you think a politician should be able to do that. So we're all in agreement. Excellent. Nothing to do with the rain and umbrellas, I know. So, another thing we need to remember is, particularly Northern Ireland, for instance, it's only in the past 10 years. 2002, they passed legislation which meant for the first time you could not be sacked or discriminated at work for being gay. It's only in 2005 that the civil partnership comes in. So a man and a man, or a woman who wanted their relationships recognised could actually love each other and have that done. Only done in 2005. And in 2007, legislation passed. So if you, I'm actually standing very close to the edge here. If you were discriminated in by your GP or in a restaurant or the hospital, up to 2 years ago, there was no law to protect you. So it seems crazy that only in the past 10 years has a lot of basic, fundamental civil rights been guaranteed for members of the gay community. And that includes you, Tom. Anyone wants to know, there's another gay person down there wearing a silly hat. And the safe sex, you need condoms, don't you, Tom? Want some condoms? Yeah, that might bring them. Yeah, if anyone wants free condoms, do you want to listen to? Okay, apparently I throw out a girl, but hey. That was misdirected, I just don't know. So, anyway, it's good to see a good crowd here today. I'm really glad I spent like 30 quid in this mic so everybody could hear me. Hey, where's Sean? Where's Sean? Is he watching the line? Hello? No, the camera's pointing the wrong way. Yes, come round. Come round. It's all about me here, actually. Hello. Hello, Sean. Hello, everybody at the Rainbow Project. Right. It is absolutely fucking pissing down. Tom, do you not get yourself an umbrella? So, should I start reading poetry now? Yes, I'm going to read poetry. Do you want a poem? Fuck, my poetry's all wet. Woo. Ooh, my pages are all sticky. Okay. I love poetry. Now, I don't like illusional, arcane, weird poetry. I like poetry that you can relate to and you can get some sense of what it's about and you can enjoy it. And one of my favourite poets is a guy called Owen Shears. He's a Welsh poet. He's written 2 volumes of poetry. One's called The Blue Book and the other one's called Skirrid. And it doesn't hurt that he's absolutely gorgeous as well. So, the first one of his poems I'm going to read to you is called Not Yet My Mother. And it's like, I'm sure we've all looked at a picture from a family or a relative, and you look at it as a black and white one. Well, for some of us it's a black and white. Isn't that right, Tom? Yeah, there were no colour pictures in your day, I know. So we look at the picture, and you wonder, when you look at the picture, what was our life like then, and what was going on and stuff. So this is one by Owen Shears, called Not Yet My Mother. Yesterday I found a photo of you at 17, holding a horse, smiling, not yet my mother. The tight riding hat hid your hair. Your long legs were still the long shins of a boy's. You held the horse by the halter, your hand a fist under his huge jaw. The blown trees were still in the background and the sky was grained by the old film stock. But what caught me was your face, which was mine. And I thought, just for a second, that you were me. But then I saw the woman's jacket, nipped at the waist, the balloon jobbers, and of course the date scratched in the corner. All of which told me again that this was you at 17, holding a horse and smiling, not yet my mother, although I was clearly already your child. Isn't that beautiful? It is, it is. It is. You should write a poem about your mum, Tom. It would be called I'm Not Well. Right, here's another one. For anybody that's gone swimming in a river at home or, I suppose at the sea you're always worried about things that touch you. Well, this one's called River Swimming. Again by Owen Shears, who's a wonderful poet. Slip into the black dress of the river. Let go of the bank and slide beneath. Risk an open eye. Feel the ice hit your iris. Stretch your feet down to touch the nothingness of its depth. Feel the fish kiss the hairs in your leg. then push through to the promise of liquid sun, taking the air with a massive mouth, steady, and the wide pull of your lungs. Lie on those rocks, soak your shadow into their dry skin, cook from beneath, heat from within. Ah, that was nice as well. Swimming in the sun and that. What's that? Oh. You're supposed to draw a crowd in here, I'm telling you now. Okay. All right, here's one by Mark Haddon. He wrote the book, Mark Haddon, well-known author. He also writes poetry now. Some want to know what happens when the bent cop holds a switchblade to the pimp's throat. Some want to see a horse the colour of conkers or hear the boom of fireworks like carpets being beaten. Others want to stand, invisible, beside a bed as two men fuck. Or cheer when the little deaf girl kicks the fat priest who's every bully they've ever known. Oh, I've got competition. But everybody wants to slip their flesh off like a winter coat and enter this familiar room that smells of gas and beeswax, where sunlight pours from the big window and the freighters move continually in the river's mouth. Is that doing it for you? What? Show tunes? No, not doing show tunes. All right, here's one about poets, how practical they are and how informed and really good. So, poets, they are seldom racing cyclists and are largely innocent of the workings of the petrol engine. They are, however, comfortable in taxis. That's true. They are abroad in the small hours and will seek out the caustic blue liqueur they purchased in Mallorca. For comedy reasons, they will rise late. There are whole streets where their work is not known. Spectacles, a father in the army, and the distance to the next farm made them solitary. Their pets... Oh, I've lost my space. Where are we? Their pets were given elaborate funerals. No one understands them, and they are inordinately proud of this. For they have shunned the brotherhood of the post-room and the hair salon. They write a word, then another word. It is usually wrong. Their crossings out are legion. They sit in trains and pass through cotton towns at nightfall, conscious of the shape of cranes in the violet sky, and how the poor creamer pleats and billows in their coffee, and how both of these things whisper softly of death. That was lovely. Okay, let's see. Let's do another one. Here's one by the Poet Laureate. Are you getting wet down there? Oops. Are you getting wet down there, Tom? That's a new hat I bought, and the felt's going to go off flat. Okay, hang on. What time is it? Have I been up here for ages? All right, okay. Talk over there. Fuck, I've got 35 minutes to go. All right, here's one for the Poet Laureate, Miss Duffy. Uninvited, the thought of you stayed too late in my head, so I went to bed. Dreaming you hard, sounds very vulgar. Woke with your name, like tears, soft salt on my lips. The sound of bright syllables like a charm, like a spell. Falling in love is glamorous hell. The crouched, parched heart, like a tiger ready to kill. A flame's fierce licks through and under the skin. Into my life, larger than life, beautiful you strolled in. It's really windy up here. I hid my ordinary days in the long grass of routine, in my camouflage of rooms. You sprawled in my gaze, staring back from anyone's face, from the shape of a cloud, from the pining, earth-struck moon which gapes at me. As I open the bedroom door, the curtains stir. There you are, on the bed, like a gift, like a touchable dream. That was lovely. Shall I read one of my own poems?
Yes.
I promised I wouldn't do this, but I will. I'm getting very wet up here. Okay. This one's called I Love You. No, I love you too, in fact. I love you too. 4 simple words, easily said, but really true. I love you too. A reply, perhaps made in haste, if only they really knew. I love you too, a lie buried deep in the heart. They really don't have a clue. I love you too. There is real sadness and grief, wondering, is it really for you? I love you too. Bitterness will ferment in time. Out of love, is this really all that grew? I love you too. Said so many times in bed, it really means we're through. I love you too. A truth we all hope to hear, but one we can really misconstrue. I love you too. The cynic laughs out loud. Are they really such a shrinking true? I love you too. For some it's the real deal, or is it really just a mix in the brew? It's really corny, doesn't it? I love you too by text, email or Twitter. See, I'm really up to date. Or is it really a coward's way to screw? I love you too. We really want to hear it daily. A routine that really changes hue. I love you too. Where's the camera? He's not watching me. This is for David. I love you too. For some, a deep felt emotion. One I really hold for you. I love you too. Said by me 1,000 times. And of course, I really, really do. Ta-da! You see that curtsy? Okay. Does anybody want free condoms, whistles or sweets? Sweets? Haven't got sweets yet? Okay. Oh my God. You want the whole box? Okay. So if I throw the box at you... No, I think I will throw the box, actually. Tom, can you catch? No, Tom, you're a big gay boy. You can't catch anything. You ready? Underarm. No way. Oh, they didn't scatter. Damn! Now give those lovely boys sweets as well. And the lovely lady. And the very cute security man who does it. He's got a... You should see the size of his wand. I tell you. It's impressive. Sorry, what's your name again? Is it Andrew? No. He fingered my sweets earlier on, actually, so he did. He fingered those sweets earlier on when he was searching me. He did. Oh. Anyway, what we'll do now. Yes, let's talk about love and relationships. Are you a couple? Yeah, you're very cute. How long have you been together? A year. A year, congratulations. Tom, oh, that's why you wanted the condoms. Well, this is great because I was going to talk about love and relationships because gay men in particular are very cynical. They're always looking over the shoulder to see if they've missed the next right guy. Sorry, does that touch him? He's getting very nervous. He's looking away and everything. All right, he's just looking over his shoulder. Well, no, I haven't got much luck there, I'm afraid. No. He's more my generation, so. So, love and relationships. So what I'm challenging... Oh, I forgot to do my bit at the front. I was supposed to go, my name is Vince Treelan, and in the words of Harvey Milk, I want to recruit you to love, etc. I forgot to do my line. Oh, well, never mind. So, what was I saying there? Yes. So what I challenge everybody to do today is, if there is someone, if there's a grandparent that you haven't spoken to for ages, because they get old and they die, trust me, it happens, and then you can't talk to them again. It's pretty embarrassing. It happened to me once. If you've had an email or a text from someone, or there's somebody you want to come out to, and you haven't done it, do it today. Yo. Yeah, camera is. He hasn't told his mum he's gay yet. She's caught him wanking in the bedroom and everything, but I mean, that's just at 3 o'clock in the morning too. My God. Was that a soft centre? Oh, have I said something wrong? Oh, that's okay, good. I promise I'll only use the word wank once or twice. Just that's it. And that's only when I'm talking about Tom. Oh, I have some sweets. I've got my own box. Oh, shit. But it's that wet, it's like spilled its guts. So, now, you guys have been together for a year, okay? Tom, who is of a certain age, has been single, I mean, it's healed over, hasn't it? Since 1972. What is he doing wrong? What would you advise Tom to do, apart from not wear my silly hat? What should he do to get himself a man? Don't tell me, tell him. What? He needs kind of flirting skills. You know, anything else. Sorry, Tom. I mean, it's like Will and Grace, and you're getting all the bad stuff. Anyway, what? You get really wet. You should share her umbrella with you. Yeah. But no, I have to tell you, he's definitely a big gay boy, so you're not going to get lucky there. So are you guys just visiting, or you live in London, or you live here? Lucky you. Very good. Tom lived here for 20 years and still couldn't get himself a man in London. I mean, if you can't get a boyfriend in London, my God. What? Roberto. Although, we once went round a map of the world, and in his 20 years he's been in London, he'd shagged somebody from nearly every country on the map, which is pretty impressive. Yes, big hand for Tom. Tom had shagged someone from everywhere. Well, isn't it true? We went to Mongolia and said, well, Mongolia. And he went, yes. One of his chefs in his bar was Mongolian, and do you like my hat, Tom? We bought this hat yesterday. We did a pub crawl starting at lunchtime yesterday till about 11 o'clock last night. And whilst very drunk, I ended up buying this hat to wear up here today, but decided not to. Right, time for more poetry. Shall I read another one of my own? Shall I read another one of my own? Was it really bad? Okay. This one's about my mother. This one might go. This one's about my mother. It's called I Know You Not. It's a really happy one. I see you leaning against the bonnet of a silver 1950s Vanguard. You're wearing a large check dress. I imagine it to be red and black. It's tight at your waist with a belt that flares out wide to just below the knees, as was the style. Your hands rest awkwardly to the front. I see a ring on that finger. Did it sparkle? Did he take the photo? Did he give you the ring? Did he give you me? Am I there too? That was the way of it. How old are you? 18 perhaps? Are you now these young... Bloody hell! Fuck! Where's it come from? And now, these long years later, I stare and realise I have no idea what your life was then. Did you work? What made you laugh? Who were your friends? Why him? Were there others? Was it love? I know you, so little of you. Did I ever ask in my childhood innocence? Did you tell? I can't recall. But sadly, I know that I know you not. God, this is bloody miserable, isn't it? Jesus H. Christ. Sorry, I hope there are no Christians down below. Tom, these umbrellas were only £5. Why did you buy 2 of them? I mean, you just wanted to ruin my good hat. That's all you want to do. So, does anybody want any more condoms, whistles, or sweets? I mean, you're only together a year. You must be losing loads of condoms. Or maybe not at all. What? What? You want whistle and condoms? No, that's what I'm trying. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Hello? Oh. Sorry, just a moment. There's a gorgeous guy heckling me from the car. Oh, he's gone in again. And... my navel. I don't know how that happens, but anyway. It's gonna be like a clusterfuck thing. You just scatter them. Anyway. What a gay day this really is. Enjoy. Good. Again, have a wee word with him about that kind of thing, because he's still a bit up in it, so. Well, there's a camera right there in front of me. Hi, Mum. I haven't seen my mum like for 20 years, so she's probably not watching. This is for the Rainbow Project. It's 22, so get back to work, you lazy feckers. Hey guys, thanks for coming, you've been very brave. I'm going to get pneumonia as a result of this. Are you so wet, Tom? Well, we'll get a taxi back to the hotel and we'll get dried off and stuff. And are we still going to the show tonight? Where are we meeting? At the Stag. Anybody else wants to meet two handsome men at the Stag later on? We'll be there. On our own. Just for the camera. Hello, David, my boyfriend. Only joking, of course. Sorry? Oh, dear. Owen Shears, the poet, said his mummy was going to turn up today, but I'm guessing she's not here. I wonder why. What's that? Yeah. Do you want me to take your picture? Have you waved to camera? Because you'll be able to watch yourself later on the online. Hi, Sean. Hi, Sean. Making hats, are you? Can the people over in the National Gallery hear me? Wave if you can. Yeah, they can't hear me. Honest to God. Hang on, maybe I can turn this up a bit. Hang on. Oh, if we blow a whistle here. Is that loud? Was it? Good. Oh, got one. She's waving. Thank you. Okay. Okay, this is the worst possible scenario. This is like... Oh, nice hailstone. Come on, God, go for it. What? I can't be saying. Shout. No. Say again. You're very softly spoken, Tom. It's like a Lisbon accent. Oh, yeah, probably. Come on, do your best. Lightning strike here, be fine. I don't mind. I've just stood in my bag. Not that bag, because it doesn't hang that low, but... So... I was hoping for loads of really, really, really cute guys. And apart from that one hiding under the umbrella there... I mean, he's the best job in the world. He gets to frisk everybody that comes. He does. Oh shit, alright. Gay rights now! What do we want? Look at that. It's just wet. Anyway, what should we do next? Tap? I don't do tap dance, you know that, Tom. You know, those days are past, those days are gone, I'm afraid. So... Singing in the rain? I can't sing. I'm singing in the rain. Well, don't bloody encourage me then. Oh dear. Oh, come on. No, he didn't even do karaoke last night. There was some thespians there. There was this guy went up and he was this guy, he was very meek and he was just rubbing his face and he belted out this song. He's a voice, he was like an opera singer, so he was. It was amazing. And somebody sang Angels, Surprise, Surprise, and it was very good too. Yeah. Yes. What was it you said? The Quebec was the bar that time forgot or something, or what? It had a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know what you'd call it. It smelled of old BO man type stuff. I know. So anyway, what? Are you going to go back to work? Oh. But that's going to reduce the crowd by like 25%. And he's paid to be here. No, thank you very much, Paul, for coming. You're dear. So what time is he tonight? As soon as possible after 5. Well, I mean, we're Irish. Drinking is just, I don't know. I know. Okay. Well, we'll force ourselves. Yeah. As long as they have gin, we'll be okay. Okay. Well, thanks for coming. See you later on. Tatty bye. No, your bum doesn't look big in that at all. It's miserable for you, Tom, isn't it? Yeah, you should wear an umbrella. Hello, Trafalgar Square! Hey, darling. I mean, you're paid to say it. You're wearing a t-shirt. Yeah. God. Okay. Who said that? Pardon? Yeah. I have to use a thingy. You've got to come closer. I can hear. You want another poem? All right. God, things are looking very wet up here. Look. Okay. I can do paper mache for you. Oh, I have a piece of paper in my mouth. Hey, hello, Paul. How are you?
All right, how are you?
Hi, darling. Tom, Paul Rogers, Tom. Hi, what's your name? Lou, how are you? Good. Have a sweetie. I'm just trying to peel back my thingy here. So. I thought you were supposed to arrange good weather, Paul. This is terrible. Shall I read a really cheery one about suicide? Yeah, I've got one about suicide here. It's really miserable and... No? Okay. Won't do a poem about suicide. My papers are stuck together. Okay. What's that say? Vince, go spread the love, Vince! Well, I'm doing my best with free condoms. We've already done it. We've done the love bit. Well, actually, I've got 15 minutes to go, so yes, we're talking about love again. Now, first of all, that camera's on you, so this camera's on me, I guess. Hello. I'm going to... I was encouraging everybody to spread the love to... If you haven't spoken to your granny or grander, or you haven't replied to a text message, or to an email, or a Twitter message, whatever that might be, or you haven't... What? Or you haven't told someone, or you want to come out to someone, you haven't done it. I challenge you today to do so. To tell that person you love them, to send the text message. Every time I do this, the police try and get the better of me, the ambulance. So, I will lead off. My partner, David, is back in Northern Ireland, and he's watching this online, so... What? Love in the dark? Sweetheart, I promise I'm not going to be loving anybody in the dark tonight. So I will declare my undying love for David Macaulay, my partner of 8 years, my husband of 8 years. So somebody else declare their undying love. Tom, who do you love? Yeah, apart from yourself, obviously. And my hat that you're wearing. All right, next. Paul, who are you in love with?
I love myself.
Yeah, we know that, sweetheart. What about that hot date? What about that hot date you were on?
And I love my best friend. I love all my friends. I love everyone. Lots of love.
And do you love Luke? What? All right, okay, I see. Hello. You getting wet there? A little bit. Do you want to declare your love to anybody? Yes, of course you should. Are you in love? So, you what? Yes, of course you should. Are you in love? So, you what? Right. 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 Well, that's tough. I suggested you try a little man love. A little gay love. I think that's the solution to your problems. You're not supposed to laugh. Sorry? Yes, of course they are. I mean, look at those three guys there. Three more trustworthy guys you could not find. And I said that with a straight face. I did. I did. Hello? Nah, he's not gorgeous. Okay. Do you want a whistle or some free condoms or... Do you want free condoms? Yeah, God, yeah. Got hundreds of the buggers up here. Again, that's just me talking out of my... Those are the best condoms in the world. Oh, I should have known you'd be looking for some. Best quality lube you can find. Excellent stuff. So, anyway, oh, what was I doing there? Was I declaring my love for David? Yes, David, I love you very much. What else? Tom, who did you declare love for in the end? You love everybody. What are you doing? That's my new hat you're throwing on the floor. Your £120 shirt soaked. Okay, camera, stick on him. We've got a striptease show going here. Go on, Tom, show us your nipples. All three of them. All the best. And hey, don't give up on love, okay? Good man. Tom, you do look wet, I have to say. You should be up here. It's like, fuck. That's terrible. You're not working today?
No, I'm off.
Good. Are you coming tonight?
Yes.
Great. Go on now, sing Dancing in the Rain. I'm dancing in the rain, just... Oh, come on, Tom. Be a sport. You've travelled all the way from Northern Ireland, Tom, to do this. I mean, it's... You know... Sorry? Yeah, he was down here earlier on. Had to go back to work, so he did. So he's way back. Says we're going to meet at Stag just after 5 o'clock or something. Well, that's 7 o'clock for you, obviously. got 10 minutes. I've done it all. I've read all my I'll read some more poetry. Ah. Boy, is it fucking wet up here. Okay, so this is more poetry by Owen Shears. He's my favourite poet. Let's see. Oh, it's a lovely long one at the front here. Right, this was called... Can you still hear me? Okay. This is called Feeling the Catch. Let's see. Oh, it's a lovely long one at the front here. Right, this was called... Can you still hear me? Okay. This is called Feeling the Catch. Of the doorway, deep in its sleeping bag, a draft excluder caught on the wrong side, a dirty blue chrysalis of dreams and cold. But all I can think of is the heat in there, the press of dancing bodies, the sheen of sweat, and piss steaming in a full ceramic sink. 3 men around it, looking down, hands in front, like picketing workers around a brazier, or bowed head mourners at a funeral sermon. And of Di, doing his flaming drambues, head back, eyes to the ceiling, mouth head back, eyes to the ceiling, mouth hot on his lips, which he would shut with a snap, careful not to burn himself on his own blue breath. And then his gasp, his long outward sigh, and the shake of his head like a horse, like blue bottles caught in its eye. And now here on this hill where I came with you, the girl in the red dress, whose name I can't remember, on the only night we ever spoke, lying back on the bonnet of your father's car, watching the house lights strike off, shrinking the town to its tight centre. Then looking up, constellations growing on the night sky, following the curves of slow satellites, or the quicker release of meteorites, 18 that night. I never did see that dress or you again. Some told me it was because you were with Di, although I never knew, you never said. But I like to think I made an impression, or at least left a reminder in the shell dent in the finish of your father's car, right where it was hardest to beat out. This was where Di came to. 18 that day, stopping above the valley's river of lights, unscrewing the cap like a bottle of squash and pouring it over his thighs, lifting it so it ran thick over his head, with his hair slicked down like an otter rising through the water. Then he must have lowered the match, careful, waiting for the quick release and the catch, which when it came set his body alive with fire, flames quick at the fingertips, hot on his lips, peeling at his skin, turning his hair to magnesium strips, which fizz and then pop and then fizz. The car windows shatter, shooting stars out, glass constellations growing on the dark tarmac with each paint crack and burst, while Di, head back, mouth open wide, burns himself on his own blue breath. That's that one. So that's Owen Shears, a Welsh poet. Wrote the Blue Book and Skerrid. He's done a few pieces on TV and that. If you ever want to find a new poet, wonderful award-winning young poet, he's 35, he's gorgeous too, which always helps. Read his stuff. It's not the arcane, illusional stuff. It's real, gritty, fun, sensual, exciting poetry. He's not even paying me to do this. I just like his poetry, that's all. I've read this about 100 times, so... So, Paul, how are we now? Are we wetter? Hat now, aren't you? See, but Tom's very glad of it now, he says. So, fucking wet, isn't it? What's that? Thank you. Well, no. I love you too. Wow, could that rain get any heavier now? Oh dear. Oh. You're starting to dissolve? You hate me? Really? Why do you want me to talk about your mother finding you masturbating at 3 o'clock in the morning again? Because I can, there's a new audience. Well, there's not really. I might stay up here for a bit longer, Tom, then, if that's the case. Oh dear. So I think we were talking about hot ports earlier on. I think we'll have to go for a hot port after this, definitely. If we could find a bar that knows what a hot port is. Right, I might read one more poem just to lift the spirits. Ba, ba, ba. Dress. Boy. Okay, it's a simple wee poem I'll read. It's called Sometimes I Wish That We Had Fought by Owen Shears. I sometimes wish that we had fought and turned our backs before you died. That some tinder dry idea had caught and flung in between us a rage. A chest-bred passion so fierce you lived the extent of your living, firing me with your eyes, banishing me with the full depth of your voice. Then we could have put distance between us and had not been reduced to drawing apart of two hands across the table, that I had kept myself away, where I would be deaf to the fading of your song, where I would know that you had been, but that you had not gone. This is really... It's windy and rainy up here. Hello, gorgeous. Does anybody want... Strip? No. You're not allowed to strip. You're not allowed to strip. Mr. Security Man down there told me no stripping. He threatened me with his wand or whatever it was, so... So tell me, what are you doing walking around London in this weather? What? Yeah. Well, I've been watching the online all week, and it's been bright and sunny, and I thought, that sounded like a good idea. And then the day I arrive, and then back home in Northern Ireland, the sun is splitting the stones at the minute. It's gorgeous, so I've really got it wrong. Very, very wrong today. Ah, well, you know.
How much longer have you got?
Sorry?
How much longer?
Oh, but 3 minutes, I think, or so. I thought I saw the cherry picker coming, but it's a bin lorry. I'm hoping that's not for me. God. Yeah. It's very wet up here. I feel sorry for the next person coming. There's supposed to be a Mr. Speedo coming. You've got to watch out for him. Mr. Speedo. I'm presuming he's going to be standing up here in Speedos and advertising and looking to get free Speedos. So we might hang around for that, mightn't we? Aye. So. Well, Tom, since you're so wet, why don't you go jump in the fountain? I mean, I'm actually from the knees down, or from the knees up, I'm quite dry. Well, this elbow's a little bit wet, Tom. It is. It is. This elbow's dry over this side, so I'm okay. So yes. My final words. Well, again, cameras on me. David, I love you, and we're going out to a show tonight in a gay bar, and we'll be very, very good, I promise you. Who should I... Did I forget to say hello or thanks to anybody? Did I? Got it. Okay. And everybody that knows me. And my last words would be the importance of sharing a little love, and not what you're thinking, Tom, okay? It's genuine love. It's not the exchange of bodily fluids or anything else, necessarily. I know that's what you equate love is, but love is more than that, so it is. So it is, like. Okay, my hour's up. You can come and get me now. I don't mind coming down. It's rather wet up here. Have you eaten all the sweets? Tom, have you eaten all the sweets? Do you want some more? No? Okay. Has this damaged our friendship? Well, you wanted to come back to London. I mean, it seemed a good idea at the time. So it did. What's your wife's name? Margaret. Buckley. Well, the camera's, you can say it as well, the camera's looking down at you. But yeah, but Margaret Buckley, if you can't hear, your husband says he loves you. Get the dinner on the table tonight, on time for once. And he's sick to death of those boiled vegetables, you know. And see when he says a medium rare steak, it's medium rare, it's not like cremated. So you're not vegetarian, are you? No, that's okay then. Anybody else want me to send rude messages to their loved ones? No? No, he said me to tell you that, Margaret, he loves you very much. He's standing here in the rain. I'm not quite sure why. But then that question can be asked for a number of people at the minute. Okay. Nice one and other people. I'm talking to you in the camera. I know you don't watch us anymore, but send that cherry picker now. Sorry? Yes, it's the live feed in there. Yeah. Yeah. No, it goes into the office over there, but I don't think they actually watch it anymore. I think they're just bored of it, so they are. Is it coming? Oh, thank God for that. See, everything's that wet over here, I think I'll just leave it. I don't think the guy coming here has got an umbrella either. Are you mad? Sorry? I'm too old for that now, yes, just... I think I'll leave my roses here for him because they're scattered all over the place, so... Even my plastic bag, so you have to bring the plastic bag out. God! Oh. Farewell. It has been fun. Let it be said of me that I stood here in the rain at Trafalgar Square. Hi guys. You're a lovely couple. Have you been together long? What? What? You got 2 words for me? What are they? Get off? Well, okay, I shall do that just for you. It's wet up here. In fact, you could literally do dancing in the rain, it's that wet. Have you got an umbrella? You what?
What I'm doing, I'm using my arm, so...
Oh, right, okay. You're not... They were talking about a Mr. Speedo guy, that's not you, no?
Sorry?
They were talking about a Mr. Speedo guy, that's not you?
No,
Oh,
no.
damn. Oh, well.
It's the weather for it, though.
It's glorious, isn't it? I'm going to leave the sweets here, okay, if you want to eat them. I'm going to leave my roses here.
I might need them.
You can throw them at people, I mean, if you want to. Bye, people. Bye, Rainbow Project, guys. Miriam, I think you're
Couple of
wonderful.
minutes there, I'll be soaking anyway, won't
Bye.
I?
Bye, dude.
So I'll be wet through.
Right, come on first. Okay, I'll bring these on and go back in.
Yeah.